Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I'm back with a fun box. I mean, they're all fun, right? That's sort of the whole the whole point. I have a Korean Strike of Neos box. So Stan, for those who like me, keep track of the acronyms a little more than the box names or the set names. Um, this this came out in 2007 for non Japan, and then 2008 for Korea. Um, so that's pretty old. This is actually during a time when I didn't play Yugioh, or wasn't collecting actively. I don't think I ever got any of these packs. Um, this contains. This is like these are the packs where there's no secrets. So there's only ultis, ultras, and supers. I suspect they'll probably pull some supers. Like they're rare as well, right? But there's no secret is the big thing. Um, it, this set and the cover card sort of introduced, or the cover card sort of controversial, sort of by the way. All right, I mean an ultra right off the bat. This is Neospatian Glowmoss, I believe, because this is Glowmoss. Yeah. Okay, it is Neospatian. No, sorry, Neospatian Glowmoss is this guy, the fusion, and I have the wiki open again because Elemental Hero Glowmoss, of course. Duh. That makes sense. The fusions are the elemental heroes. The Neospatians are not. But these are. Um, this set is one of the ones that I missed out on. Um, there's like a giant chunk of time where I just like didn't get any packs as a kid. I don't know. Advanced Ritual Art actually is a interesting one here. It got played. It has been played several times, but like rituals don't, you know, they don't do a whole ton unless they're doing broken stuff. And ARA is sort of like the oh, um, you're doing broken stuff card. Um, it allows you to ritual by sending from the deck, and it's kind of the blueprint for a lot of our modern ritual cards. But you could only send normal monsters, I believe, or you only ever send normal monsters anyway. Um, So people would send, oh, we got a rare. Um, the hero emblem, I believe. Yeah, you would send like the um, six, like level six uh, normal monster to summon Herald uh, of Perfection, uh, which is now wow. Um, I recognize the art of this card. Hold on, we're gonna find it real quick. Um, Nope, nope, nope. Not a spell. Sorry. It was Hero Metal, by the way. I'm kind of a genius for that one. I might be blind. Sorry, chat. Ancient Rules. There we go. Um, that makes more sense. It cheats out dragons. Um, it's sort of a play on like the playground rules type deal. But you can see there's a lot of ritual cards in this set. Um, and that sort of push here is rituals. There's a couple dark worlds as well, and then of course like Neos, right? So there's heroes and there's the Neospatians, um, and some fusions here as well. Um, the interesting thing about this set, I already mentioned it, is there's no secrets, and there's sort of a gap in sets where there's secret rares. Because this is a core set, I believe. Since they just like didn't print secret rares for a while, they just did ultis. They didn't do ultis and secrets. There's a sweet spot where they did both. And I miss ultis in main sets, but they're putting them in the. There have been a lot of changes to the OTS packs. So there's going to be more ultis, which I like personally because obviously I like ultis. If you've seen, um, I love a whole OTS pack. Love myself an ulti. I love collecting the ultis. Um, Electric Virus over here also was briefly played as like a side deck option. Because you like discard it. It's really bad hand trap. You discard it and take control of a I forget which types, but certain types of monsters that your opponent controls. Um, Basically, just like a hand trap, snatch steal, or change a heart, and you would steal it, and you would use it for your own various needs. Our super, by the way, Gene Warped Werewolf, comes in ulti as well. So a little sad to see see the super, but also like super happy to see the super as well. By the same token, love pulling a little hollow here. Um, yeah, it's it's you know the Korean packs are really interesting to me because obviously there's 40 in this box. Some of the newer ones I think have 30. Um, but like the the contents of each pack are sort of a mystery to me. There's like not every pack has like a rare or a super, and I don't know if that's just like a it's an old set thing. And I do have a newer box that will be opening um soon. Twister, hello. Not to be confused with Twin Twister, of course. Um, some of these packs, as you've seen, just like have commons at the back. So there's 5 commons, and it's like, dang, that's a little disappointing. But um, it's also like only 5 cards, so it makes sense that there's not always a rare or a hollow. Um, but it's weird because this set in particular is only 60 cards, or at least for the Korean version. Um, there's not a whole lot in here. I think it might have actually been 60 cards for all versions. It's a pretty uh, small set. Makes me now think maybe I lied to you and it's not a core set, but it feels like it is. Um, just because there's so much stuff in here that's like crazy cool. Um, the um, KRA and the Neos fusions are pretty pretty awesome. The cover card, Air Neos, um, is like crazy expensive. This is the only printing. This being like this set in particular. Um, so you know, oh, we pulled an ulti. Oh, I love ultis, chat. Oh yes. This is great Shogun Shien. Um, oh, it's so pretty. I didn't get sleeves again. I'm so unprepared every single time. I never think I'm gonna pull anything. I'll be gentle with it. It's just on a mat, so it's cool. Um, Dang. Okay, Great Shogun Shien and ulti, very cool. I think I spoiled myself a little bit on that because I could see the like stamp. I wonder if I can show it on the camera. Oh, um, you can maybe see it. Okay, yes, you can. There's this line here that some Konami printing presses have a pretty heavy like ulti stamp. Um, and so if you see that on the back, you know it's an ulti. Um, so I saw that. I have that prior knowledge from lots of OTS pack openings at this point. Because I saw that and I was like, "Ooh, spoiled." So I'm gonna try not to look too hard, but also that's like the direction they get open. But I don't think we'll pull more than one ulti this box, even though we're not even halfway through. Um, Very cool. I actually played 6M for a while. Um, it just making Shien and then Great Shogun, and it's just sort of like it's sort of unstoppable, right? Because they get like a spell. They get a spell or trap. That's the effect. Was one spell or trap um, per turn, and then you just negate it. I think if I remember correctly, it interacts such that like you just negate an enemy. Transmigration Prophecy, by the way, briefly was like people are like, "This is good. We should play this in the side deck." I guess. Um, I forget why it was. I don't remember if there was like a specific deck, but briefly people were like, maybe we should be playing this in the side deck. And then people thought or realized that that was bad. I don't know if that was just like a me at locals thing. But I, personally, like at least for my locals, I did a lot of, you know, bringing everyone up together in terms of like skill. So like as one person got good, everyone sort of got good. Ooh, another super. Neospatian hummingbird. This guy definitely saw a lot of play. Especially in warrior formats, like where you can easily search a warrior here, or like a level 3 wind or something like that. Um, when this guy is easily searchable, he's pretty good because you can just rip a card out of your opponent's hand, like Ash or anything like that. Um, it's just very good to have. Okay, common, definitely. Yeah, it's very good. It's weird removal, right? Because back in the day, it was like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter, right? Because there's not a ton of hand traps. Like, of course, you have the electromagnetic virus or electrobag virus. I think it's electromagnetic. I should look at the whole list here. But instead, I'm splitting these packs asunder. Yeah. Wow. Shooketh, honestly, by the ulti. I was not expecting that at all. I had hopes that maybe we pull one ultra, but now we have an ulti and an ultra. It's crazy. There was a part of me briefly that saw the the ulti imprint. It was like, what if we pull the guy? What if we pull the Air Neos? Um, I don't think we'll be that lucky. That you know we're having fun, but I don't, I don't think we're that lucky. Um, we're just goofing off. I used all my luck in RuneScape, unfortunately, last night. Um, by getting spoon fed at Temporos. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. I got every unique drop except the book and the harpoon, which are like 1 in 2,000. So I hit all the 1 in 400 drops within 20 kills, which is absurd. So, oops, cheating or whatever. Um, but yes, wow. Awesome, dude. Like we got a ulti, we got an ultra, we got 2 supers already. This box kind of goes crazy. So the thing I don't know is modern boxes, current boxes for North America, Europe. It's like the TCG instead of the OCG. Um, have guaranteed ratios. I remember this card. Oh, geez, what's it called? It's like I something. Cloak and Dagger. That's close enough. This also weirdly saw like a brief moment of play. Declare one monster card name. If your opponent normal, special, or flip summons that monster, just remove it from play. It's like weird spot removal. Um, I forget why it was getting played, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I don't remember actually at all. But okay, yeah. So sorry, modern sets, like modern core sets, have like guaranteed quote unquote ratios. So you're basically getting 2 secrets a box. Um, it's like 1 in 12, pulling the rug. You win crypto or whatever, I guess. I don't know. It's one in like a secret is like 1 in 12, and there's 24 packs in a box, and so usually you're getting 2 secrets in a box, and then like X number of ultras, but you're sort of guaranteed. Oh, okay, back to back. Oh, not back to back. We got a pulling the rug in the middle there. You're sort of guaranteed the high rarity, like a shot at a chase card, right? These I had no idea, um, because we've opened 3 wildly different boxes, um, and they're like in terms of like age, right? Pretty old one, and then like sort of closer to this age, and then this one. Um, and I just don't know when the guarantee started kicking in, um, or if we even have that data. Like if they were always, if there was always a guarantee or not. Um, but yeah, it's weird. we pulled we pulled a second one, by the way. Pulled a student super. We have 2 great Shogun Shians. You never played more than one, but don't get me wrong, I am not upset to have a second one. That's so sick. I can't believe we pulled the ulti, dude. Um, yeah, because like we're just sort of pulling. So we've got what 1 ultra, we got an ulti, an ultra, and 3 supers, and then a ton of rares. Um, and we still have like a third of the box. Sorry, a quarter of the box left. It looks like we still got like 10 packs or so. And I suspect, given the size of the set, there probably is a lot more colors to be pulled in this box. Than maybe one would otherwise think. If we can maybe card out. Showing everything. Um, yeah, and like if you've noticed, we've pulled a lot of the same comments. Like it's of course it's very filler. Like the sort of the things that we're looking for multiples of are our rares here. Um, we're doing okay. We have about two of each for the most part. There's a couple we only have one of, but there's enough where I think you could probably get close to two of each. You definitely won't get one of each hollow. You'd have to get a hollow every pack, and that's not happening clearly. And as we discussed earlier, it's sort of like some of these packs just end in commons, and that's okay. Um, it's a little sad, but overall, as I say, right, there's a pack that ends in commons. Um, I keep telling myself I'm gonna count to five, and like, there's oh chat, I'm spoiled again. There's another ulti. All right, let's get this pack. See, so because the fifth card is always the rare slot, but it can be a common. So whoa, we pulled the Dark Lord. Oh, it's Rainbow, I think. Yeah, it is Rainbow. That's crazy. We pulled two Altis this box, dude. Oh, I love this game. Um, Yugioh is the best TCG of all time because you can pull ultimate rares. Sorry, let me put this dude over here so he's got some spotlight. Um, no other card game has ultis, and therefore every other card game is bad. Not true. I have discussed at length that there's a lot of very cool card games out there, and everyone sort of does their own thing with rarities. Um, Thankfully, nobody's trying to like direct copy. You know what I mean? And that's sort of what I'm here for is the lack of that, as it were. Um, it's sort of sad when something is like trying to directly copy the success of another thing. Um, and I'm not gonna get started again. I got a little bit started earlier today about the commodification of hobbies, the monetization of hobbies, and like you know, your time has to be worth X amount of dollars, right? Like each pack has to be worth blah blah cents or dollars or whatever to be worth opening, and like this set's not worth opening because uh, I don't know, like the secrets are $5. It's like, dude, I just want to open a pack. I want to, I don't know, feel something, I guess. um, but like, I don't know. I just want to engage with the hobby I enjoy, rather than like, I don't like. It doesn't need to produce um, monetary value. Like in the world we live in, if that is your driving factor behind a hobby, maybe you should reevaluate and get out of the hobby until you can attach it from monetary gain, because it's sort of it's bad for you, right? If your main focus is how much money can I make in engaging in my hobby here, um, I you know it's bad for your brain, honestly. I'm not a brain scientist, but as someone with a brain who's Dark War Dealings, super rare. As someone with a brain uh, that isn't very functional at all times, you know, I've my switch to just enjoying what I'm doing rather than like needing my time to be like monetarily valuable. Um, has changed a lot. There's a lot of things I just stopped doing because I was like, I don't enjoy these things. Why would I keep doing them if I don't enjoy them? And the answer is I won't keep doing them. That is the answer. I won't because there's no joy, right? Like I'm not thrilled to be doing it. So you know, why should I? I'd rather have fun, have a good time. Um, we're on our last pack here. Ooh, Frosty. Take those. Um, yeah, what a crazy box. So this is what I'm saying, right? It's like I spend money on this thing, and that's cool, that's fun. Um, I have no idea how much any of this is worth. Partially because it's Korean, but also because like I don't care, right? A bunch of the stuff is gonna go in sleeves and cases, and like not other people will see them, right? Other people will get to enjoy them, just besides me, right? And you guys, of course. Um, but it's not like I'm about to go turn around and list these on eBay because like they're for me, bro. They're mine. Like I'm having fun, you know. Um, terms of rares, I think we pretty much pulled 3 of everything except the spells and Frosty. Um, we only got 2 hero medals, but we got 3 of everything else, I believe. There's 3 rug. We might have gotten 4 cloak and dagger. No, we didn't. We got 3 rug, we got 3 cloak, and then 2 of these guys. Yeah, go team. 2 ultis in 1 box. Maybe I gotta get more Strike and Neos, bro. Like, this is sick. Um, only 1 ultra is confusing to me because, like, in my head, ultra is less or is more, yeah, less rare, less more common, less rare. Trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Um, yeah, 4 supers, 1 ultra, and 2 ultis. Crazy. We kind of popped off here. That's 7 hollows and 40 packs. Um, wow. Go team. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope everyone has a good week, and maybe I'll have a more structured conversation in the next box. I did get a Battle of Chaos, which is only 30 packs, so it's a newer set, less packs. I don't really know what that's about. I haven't looked into it too much yet, but looking forward to it. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Smash that like and subscribe for Great Shogun Shion and Rainbow Overlord of the Dark World. Sorry, of Dark World, not the Dark World. Anyway, okay, I will talk to y'all later.